I am joined by 538 reporter Kaleigh Rogers. So, Kaleigh, thank you so much for being with us here tonight. We know a lot of election deniers are on the ballot, and many of them have a good chance of winning. So what are you watching for here? And do you think that they would contest a loss? Again, pointing out, though, we just heard from Kaleigh that she would not contest her loss if it was a fair, honest, and transparent election.
Right. I mean, I think many of them will contest those. Kaleigh, that's an interesting one to point out, because after she won her primary, she won, and it was a Republican primary, she still was questioning that election and saying that we can't be sure that it was completely legitimate. And so you can imagine candidates who have questioned the results of the 2020 election, then losing potentially their races tonight, might then bring up those claims and contest that the results aren't legitimate. I mean, we saw that in the primaries over and over with election-denying candidates, win or lose.
Right, and her opponent, of course, is the Secretary of State as well. 11 candidates also are running this cycle. They actually attended the January 6th demonstrations in person. So what do we know about those candidates and their likelihood to win?
Right. I mean, that's a small sample of the January 6 candidates. Many of them are in kind of long shot races. So I'll give you an example. Tina Forte running in New York, trying to unseat AOC. I don't have to tell you that's a very long shot campaign there. She was a January 6th. But there's a couple that have pretty good odds. Derek Van Orden in Wisconsin looking pretty good going in tonight. And so it's likely that we could have some January 6ers winning. I should point out that he mentioned that he was on the sidelines of January 6th. He didn't go in the Capitol. And he says he left when the protests turned into a mob.
But as you mentioned, certainly have a chance to win. Kaleigh, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We appreciate it.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.